If you're a law firm owner making over $1 million a year and you're watching cases slip through your fingers because you can't compete with Morgan and Morgan's TV budget, if you're sick of paying $500 for a lead that 4 other attorneys are also calling at the same damn time, and if you're tired of the feast or famine game where you're either drowning in junk leads or sitting around waiting for your phone to ring, then what I'm about to tell you in the next 8 minutes is gonna change everything. My name is Joe Zarate. I'm the founder here at Cases on Demand, and I'm about to pull back the curtain on exactly how we've helped over 700 law firms generate more than $1 billion using a system that gets you 30 to 100 exclusive phone-verified case opportunities every month for under $2,000 per signed case, averaging between 10 to 15K in attorney fees minimum. So here's the kicker. You don't pay us a sliver unless we deliver at least 30 new MVA case opportunities in the first 30 days. And if not, we'll work for free, plus gift you 10 free bonus leads and cover up to $1,000 in ad spend. I know what you're thinking. This sounds way too good to be true, Joe. So stick around. I'll show you the proof is in the pudding. Look, I've been watching law firms get screwed by marketing companies for almost a decade, and it's always the same 3 problems that kill their growth. First, we call this the junk lead nightmare. You pay $300 for a lead, and you find out that the same person's info got sold to 5 other attorneys, or you're delivered a ton of leads where the accident happened 12 months, 18 months, or almost 24 months ago. And anyone that has bought leads in the past knows that the old garbage leads are not going to turn into cases. You know, most of the cases that you sign are within 30 days, maybe 90 days from the accident. And we know that too. So our system is designed to deliver a high percentage of super fresh accidents that turn into cases quick. Second, we call this the traditional media money pit. You do what everyone else does, right? You run TV ads, billboard, radio ads to end up with nothing. And that's because the traditional media is a money pit nowadays. You're competing against the biggest names in the area, and they're outspending you 10 to 1, sometimes 100 to 1. And the result is wasted money, and worse yet, people still don't know who you are. Third is the referral roller coaster. So 1 month you get 15 referrals, next month you get 3. So you can't plan, you can't budget, you can't hire staff because you never know what's coming. It's like running a business blindfolded. Scary. The result, you're either feast or famine, or worse, you're drowning in junk that wastes your valuable time, or you're sitting around hoping and praying the phone to ring with a decent or somewhat decent accident. So can you point a finger at exactly which problem is killing your practice right now? Here's the thing. What if there was a completely different way? What if instead of fighting for shared leads, you got leads that were 100% yours? And what if instead of blowing 75K monthly on TV ads, you could 10x your results for under 10 grand? And what if instead of the feast or famine cycle, you could predict exactly how many qualified case requests and consultations you'd get every month? That's exactly what our Cases on Demand system does and has been doing since 2016. So here's the 411. We've invested over $30 million in ad spend figuring out what works on Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok specifically for law firms, not generic ads that have been ran by everyone, but ads that have been battle tested in the legal trenches. And here's where most companies screw up. They use those cheap pre-filled lead forms that capture junk info. We don't do that. We use what we call mini advertorials and long-form quiz funnels that pre-qualify prospects before they even reach you. We're asking, how are they injured, whether or not they already have representation, confirming that it's been within the past year, and asking for a long-form description of the entire case, basically doing a mini intake before you even talk to them. And here's the key. Every phone number is PIN verified via a one-time passcode. So we're not giving you fake numbers or Google voice lines. These are real people with real phones who actually answer when you call and actually need your help and are eager to get your help. The result, our clients sign 10 to 20% of the leads that they get, and oftentimes even higher. So if you compare that to the industry average of just 3 to 5%, you can see why this crushes everything else. But here's what really sets us apart. Every lead is 100% exclusive to your firm. So when someone fills out a form, they're not getting called by 5 different attorneys. They only hear from you. So can you see why all of this combined changes everything? And now I know what you're thinking. This sounds like total BS. So let me show you some real results from real firms. Now, I hope this doesn't come across as arrogant in any way, but this is the best way that I know how to show you irrefutable evidence, cold hard facts that we walk the walk and that our proof is in the pudding. So if you scroll right here, you can see since 2016, we've experienced hockey stick growth, and our gross volume has resulted in $38.6 million, which when you factor in wires and ACH transfers, it's well above $40 million. Also, you can see that we've onboarded and served 705 new customers or new law firm clients who have purchased marketing services or leads from us. We've also experienced just over 2,500 successful payments and have a lifetime value or spend per customer of $74,000 and up, meaning that our clients don't just buy for 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, but multiple months and years on end because the quality of the product is good. Also, we've had 700 law firm clients, and with even that high of a volume of clientele, we still have less than a 1% dispute rate. Imagine that. Our clients are very satisfied with our service and the quality of leads that they are intaking. Now, if we move over to our top customers, just to kind of drive the point home, you can see our top client is spending $4.4 million in their lifetime with us since 2021. So that shows you how scalable the system is. Not just one client, but we have another client just under him that has spent $3.7 million, and a client under him who has spent $2.6 million, and 2.2, and 1.4, and 1.3, and the list goes on. So these are some of the most successful firms in the nation, spending multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars per month online with us. And that just shows you how scalable online lead generation is. Moving on to one of our Google Ads accounts, and this is just one account. We have several, obviously, and you can see just from our impressions, we've garnered above 1.5 billion impressions, or people who have seen our ads. We've also garnered 13.7 million clicks and over 150,000 conversions or qualified leads of potential cases. Now, if we flip over to our Facebook ad account, you can see that we've spent just over $8 million and we have reached 50 million people just in one account. And if you flip over to one of our reports that we like to give to our clients, you can see that we've generated 224,000 leads and 162,000 of those were qualified, and it took about $17 million to get that result, which resulted in hundreds of millions of dollars in case revenue. And I can keep going on and show you more and more success stories. You can see attorney William Franchi, for example, is saying he's signing 22 to 25% of the cases or the leads that we're sending him. Another client over here says working with Joe is terrific. I highly recommend Cases on Demand. Bobby Sadian says take it up to 1,000 leads per week. Imagine that, getting such great results that you want to scale from 100 leads per week to 1,000 leads per week. Gavin Robbins says, just wanted to say that you guys are killing it today. I don't know how, but the leads are flowing nonstop all of a sudden. Expanding our campaign. Hi, Joe. Things are going so well that we like to cover all cities that we do service in. And here's what's crazy. We're not just working with small firms. Some of the biggest names in the industry use our system. Firms doing 50 million, 100 million plus in annual revenue. Why? Because it flat out works. Here's what makes this a no-brainer, an easy yes. We're so confident this works that we offer a 30-day guarantee that's unheard of in this industry. Meaning, if we don't deliver at least 30 qualified exclusive leads in your first 30 days, you don't pay us anything, zero, not a dime. Plus, we'll work for free until you do receive those 30. And on top of that, gift you 10 free bonus MVA leads and cover up to $1,000 in ad spend. And guess what? If you're not happy with the quality at any time, you literally can cancel anytime. We don't do long-term contracts. There's no cancellation fees. And we can do this because we know that it works. We've proven it with $30 million in ad spend and over 700 law firms at this point. Here's where we're different from everyone else. We don't force you into some one-size-fits-all pricing box. We offer flexible pricing based on what works for your practice and your current situation. So you can pay per qualified lead, which is perfect if you want predictable cost per case, or you can do our standard monthly program tiers. And we even let you get started for less than a nice steak dinner, meaning that you can capture all the upside without having to invest a huge amount up front. If you want at least 30 MVA case inquiries monthly, or if you want even 500 plus MVA case inquiries monthly, then this structure will work for you. And when you're signing cases worth 50K, 100K, 500K, 7 figures, any of these models pays for itself with just one good case. Sound fair enough? But here's the thing. This isn't for every attorney. A freshly graduated attorney has completely different needs than a high volume PI firm owner. A solo practitioner who wants personal relationships needs a different approach than trying to scale to 100 or 1,000 cases monthly. So that's why my team and I have created a quick 60-second assessment that'll tell you exactly how our system may work for your specific practice. And this isn't some generic one-size-fits-all BS type of thing. We customize everything based on your current needs, your actual market, and your long-term goals. So the assessment takes about 60 seconds to see if you qualify, and you'll see exactly how our Cases on Demand system may work for your situation. Plus, if you do qualify for our risk-free trial, we can have you getting exclusive leads within 48 hours, and you never know, you may sign a case that very first week. It happens all the time. So here's what you need to do. Click the button below, take the 60-second assessment, no harm, no foul, book a quick call if you do qualify. And remember, we only work with firms making over $1 million annually, and we only take on a limited number of new clients each month to ensure we keep the quality high. So don't let another month go by wondering where your next case is coming from, hoping and praying for the best. Your competitors are already using systems like this. So it's time to level the playing field. Click below and let's get started right now.